Here we go. I am excited. I am very excited to get back into this game. Alright. Alright, we already know about all that. I love the actual beginning of the game. And like, all the cool stuff. Alright. So let's go ahead. Start getting our goodies hooked up. And I think... Oh. There we go. I'm gonna have to remember... Wait a second. What in the world? Am I crazy? Where's my... world? That's so weird, y'all. There we go. Now I got it. I forgot for a minute how this game worked. It's honestly been so long since I've played, but I absolutely am addicted to this game. I swear. Alright, so... we will probably... think I want to start going out back behind my base, because I feel like if I go out that way, I'm going to end up struggling when I start building my base a little bit. Obviously, we're not gonna get too crazy with the very first one, but we do want a good baseline. Excellent. Give me that compound. Go. Alright. So, my number one priority, honestly, at the moment, is just obviously simple early game setup. I mean, there's 1,000,006 things that we need to start doing here, so I just wanted to collect all the free goodies that I could. Oop. Because the more free stuff, the better, right? Not too worried about that getting plugged in. But I am going to be worried about getting a flat surface. So this first base, I almost want to roll out this way. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Actually, before I do that, starting point is going to be the very bottom of my front door. We're not going to spend too much time starting the expansion here, so we want just a little bit of space to work with here, just for the starting platforms that we need to get rolling. And I know I'm not going to necessarily get true flat here, but I want to get mostly flat because it drives me nuts when I cannot get something flat. I think we're almost out of soil. There we go. Alright, that gives us some breathing room here. So, throw that in the back for now. So my vision for this particular base is we're gonna have all our research stuff in the back, and then up in the front here is gonna be everything else, of course. Alright, let's see what we need. Medium printer. Alright, we'll start with that. Go from there. And don't really need that on the platform right now. You know, I've never worked with this tapper. I really feel like it's gonna be useful. Alright. Quick grab our rewards. Oh yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. That's where I want this. Perfect. So, I think actually with what I have, if it's unlocked, I can get the smelting furnace. There it is. Beautiful. Just put our printers right next to each other. Alright. So, while that's printing up real quick, grab some of this compound for tethers. Now I want to try in the early game here to get as much base resources as I can before I start going off planet. I don't want to go too crazy, but I definitely want to fill some storage containers. Oh, my whole thing is out of power because I need power. Whoops. That's fine. I just need 2 more. I'll print them up anyway. I'll throw those down. Alright. So now, we can roll out. And hopefully, we'll find some sort of wreckage or something like that. Whenever I start exploring the planet, I try to make a big broad stroke and then branch off into different sections, just so not the greatest items. I like that light. That's about all that's useful right now. Ooh, there's some goodies over there too. And of course the nice thing about exploring this game is if you run out of tethers, you can just go get more. Alright. Let's try and go out this way a little bit. My ultimate goal right now is either battery or power generation. Those are the two things I'm really wanting. I don't mind lighting, of course. Then I can see a little better, but... Ooh, that's good. Found some clay. Good early find. Yeah, I always try to set up a little bit of, not like infrastructure, but I want to make sure I've explored a little bit of the surface before I start going underground. Whenever I start, just so that way... Wow, I ran out of tethers right as I got here. How convenient. But, yeah. I just try to at least get a little bit of power generation or storage, and then, go from there. Just real quick, craft up some tethers. Alright. Might be geeking, but I think I saw something. Ooh. Rolling up to where some graphite will be. We'll turn back soon. I got some loot to drop off at home. But on the way back, we will craft up just a couple more tethers, hit the cave, and then go back to base. Just to try and stay efficient. Ooh, I see some ruins over there. Good deal. I'm sure I'm slightly doubling back with the tethers, but that's alright. I know I haven't seen this place yet. Oh my gosh. That is some serious loot. I'm just gonna take that straight back to base, cause that's really good. Early bites like that, great. And for any new players, don't just scan it for bites, like just laying on the ground or in your inventory or something. Always save these things until you have a research chamber. You'll get like, I think it's like almost triple the bites than what their base worth is. So every time I try to save those up. But yeah, for now we'll run back to base, drop all this good stuff off, and then we'll run down into a cave, grab a couple goodies, and then we'll run back out. I am thinking though about making my own tunnel though. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet though. 'Cause I'm tempted to wait to do that until later, but I'm not sure. Not sure, guys. My oh my. I am on a freaking journey across the planet here. I didn't realize how far I went. Oh, that's funny. That's funny that those spawned up on ground level. I don't think I've seen that happen before. On Silva, at least. Alright, we should be pretty close to home. Relatively, I mean, geez. Been walking for quite a while here. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting close to home. Ooh, I see some copper up there. Some of that malachite. That's good. Yeah, we've got some good loot around here to start off with. Ooh, almost fell into that hole. No shot. Look at that, y'all. Bro, I'm gonna save that graphite node until I have a miner. Just because. That's how we roll. Alright. Let's just go ahead and turn that into carbon. So, we're gonna start by just kinda put some lighting up. Actually, what did I do with that? That's what I want. So throw that. All goodness. Come on. I like to always carry a light on me. Especially if I'm running in a cave, but even if I'm not running in a cave, I usually keep them on me. Alright, so I think I'm ready to run down into the cave. I feel like I'm missing something right now that I really want. I don't know. Actually, I do. I just want to real quick build one more of these medium storages. So I've got some space when I get back for the resources. Because ideally, I have a full inventory to come back with. Ideally. Let's see. This is a cave entrance here. It sure is, y'all. This is a nice little cave entrance. A little steep, but that just means it gets us down into the earth faster. Alright. So, let's see if I can do this in the right spot. Nope. We'll just kind of break that down. No, sir. You go away. I don't like you. I saw a little bit of sphalerite. Ooh, some quartz. Ooh, lots of quartz. Ooh. And no way. A portable furnace? That's cool. Yeah, I've never used portable furnace, but I think they're fun just because of what they are. But I can't say I've ever found a use or a need for one. Alright. Just keep looking downward for some of them. Dang, man. Let's just keep going down. Give us a little breathing room here, eh? There we go. There's some aluminum. Get out of here, buddy. Is there another? I don't think so. Let's also go ahead and kill these guys, because I've definitely made the mistake of walking past them before. Alright, let's go ahead and grab all this good stuff. Bruh, is that little piece of laterite literally gonna be stuck there forever? Let's see if I can get it with this. There we go. That got it. It says there's more down there, but geez, where's it at? There I can grab. Man, I thought I had grabbed a lot more on that node. But I guess not, jeez. Also, y'all, we ran out of tethers at the perfect time. Ah, I didn't see that there. I was gonna walk right by it, too. Sorry. Oh, I see. Alright. I was just having hecka Twitch notifications on my phone for a second. See if it still shows up there. Shows up here. Ah, yeah. I definitely bled that vein dry there. Let's see, all power requirements. It's alright. Ooh, there's some more over there. I'll be back for it. Still got 2 slots left. I'm gonna snag some of this sphalerite here. That worked pretty good. And oh, go away, organic. Perfect. Alright, y'all. Let's get on out of this cave. We are coming back with some goodies. That is for sure. Alright, chat. Time to unload the goods. I'm gonna just kinda put that off in the distance there, because I honestly don't think I'm gonna use that. I just grabbed it for the quirkiness of it. Was it worth the inventory slot? Yes. Yes, it was. I wanted it. Well, I took it. Alright, so I'm thinking, let's check out our logbook. So, let's Small generator, don't care about that. I'll take that though. Ooh, another one. Excellent. We'll take all of random stuff and put it over there. There. Just kind of moving stuff of one down. Alright. My goodness, so many missions. Alright, we'll start from the top here. Ooh, that gives me small battery. That. I think the small generator is compound, which hopefully there's enough. Yeah, there's plenty here. Go. There it is. Then all I gotta do is just bloop, hook it up, and then put it over there to never be seen again. Alright, y'all. So for now, just kind of put it there. Next. It's not useful. Research chamber. Go ahead and grab that. Compound resin. Dang. See, man, this is why I want to get a little bit of a start on stuff before I leave the planet, because it's tough, but it's alright. There's plenty right on the hillside over here.